Avi Meyers, Northtown Neighborhood News Magazine. Over 100,000 watches on the web. Go to ntnm.org to see all of our shows on YouTube. And caps24.org, very big on community policing here. Sonny Hirsch, in his spare time, is chairman of the District Advisory Committee of the 24th District. In the meantime, as you people know, we love having judges on. It's one of the most important decisions people can make. Somebody who actually, and even when somebody asks me, I still check them out, and somebody who comes highly recommended, and I just realized, I don't even know your first name.
Thomas.
But it's Tom, and I want to thank Steve Shapiro for bringing him to my attention. Thomas Bilyk, who's running for judge in the 11th Sub-Circuit. How are you?
Very good. Thanks for having me on.
My pleasure. So a judge cannot campaign the way other people, you can't sell soap. It's a dignified profession.
Yes.
We can't have you do the "Hi, I'm Marty Levinson" bit at the beginning of our show.
Yes.
But so how do you go about letting people know that you'd make a good judge and people should vote for you?
I come on shows like yours.
Okay.
And I have a flyer that we're passing out as quickly as we can, and then my committee's raising money to do mailings, but mostly I go to as many media outlets as I can and make as many public appearances, speak at churches on Sunday mornings, any way I can get the word out, because I think I have something to offer that's unique.
Now, what's your, have you ever run for anything before?
I have never run for anything. Labor Day weekend said I'm running for judge, and boom, here I am.
And how do you find the experience so far?
It's a roller coaster ride.
Okay.
After 26 years of doing my job as an assistant state's attorney, I'm suddenly out, very much out in the public eye, talking about what I've done.
Oh, so tell us about your background.
I've been an assistant state's attorney for 26 years, and I'm currently the chief of the Juvenile Justice Division for the state's attorney's office.
Oh, okay. That's a nice important job.
Yes, yes. I've also previously been the head of the public corruption unit for the state's attorney's office and the head of the professional standards unit for the state's attorney's office. So I worked my way up through the office. I've always looked for ways to have our system be better, and I think that I can make it better as a judge.
Yeah, it's a very impressive background. We've had a number of state's attorneys. So anyway, so you're out pressing the flesh. How many events do you go to? Like you go to every place you can possibly find, or?
No, I mean, yes. Anywhere in the district where there's a group of people, I find that they're much more receptive when they're there to hear and listen to something, whether it's the minister or me, or I've been to Stop the Violence kind of campaigns.
Oh, very nice.
In Bellwood and Maywood.
Let's talk about the boundaries. What are the boundaries for your district?
The boundaries are from Oak Park west to Maywood, Melrose Park, and Bellwood, and that comes all the way north here. A little bit of Park Ridge, everything in between, Elmwood Park, River Grove, Schiller Park, a little bit of Des Plaines, and then the northwest side of the city, south of the Kennedy and north of North Avenue.
South of the Kennedy and north of North Avenue.
Yes.
So that's a pretty wide district.
It's a pretty wide district, yes.
So very good. And you have a website?
I do have a website, www.bilykforjudge.com.
www.bilykforjudge.com.
Yeah, and I do want you to know that probably the most unique thing about me is a form of restorative justice that we practice in juvenile court. It's really about measuring justice not by how much punishment is meted out, but by how much harm is repaired in the victim, the offender, and how many competencies and responsibility is instilled in the offender.
I mean, that's very nice. That's a nice thought. I want to thank you very much. I want to thank Steve Shapiro, Thomas Bilyk, running for judge in the 11th Sub-Circuit. Good luck in your race.
Great. Thank you very much for having me on.
Thank you.